So look at this, back-to-back units. We just got one on Saturday. Today's Wednesday, so we got 2 units in like a 4 to 5 day span. It's gonna be this one right here. This one is a 10 by 10. The lady's on her way down here to come unlock this for us. It looked like there was a bunch of like bigger furniture in here. This is a bigger unit, 10 by 10. We ended up paying, I think, $170 with fees and taxes and all that. It came out to about $215. If you watched our last video, that last unit was a complete bust. I'll link it right up here if you want to watch it. So we're hoping to redeem ourselves with this unit right here. Hopefully this one provides some better stuff for us, but we're waiting a couple more seconds. She's about to show up and open this guy up for us. And let's see what we find inside this one. Hey, what's going on, man?
How are you doing?
Good. Sent you to do the dirty work, huh?
I was actually at one of the other locations changing out some locks for them. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
There it is. All right, cool, man. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, you have a good one.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
So they just opened this thing up for us, and right away, we have a good sign. Literally, there's a sign right here. For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. That's nice. We'll probably end up keeping that one. But look at this. There's another Christmas tree. What did I tell you in the last video? We find one of those in every single unit. But it looks like there's gonna be a lot of toys in here, like a lot of boy toys. Hopefully the other one was girl toys. It looks like this one might be full of, there's some Christmas stuff in there, some toys. Another tree? Where? Oh, another dang tree right there. Some Spider-Man. So we're gonna start digging little toy. Hopefully that's full of stuff. It doesn't look too messy, but it looks like there's a lot of dust. We got some mystery boxes in here. So I'm excited to dig through this one. Let's get started and see what we find. Look at, there's a big old truck back there too. Right back there. So let's get started. Let's dig in and see what we find. Look at all this dust. You probably can't see that in video really, but this is just a plastic thing, but these do really good with our yard sales. Like people eat up the furniture. They'll snatch them quick. That's always the first thing that goes. So we'll get this put into the car. I'll leave it here and then we'll organize everything. All the big stuff we'll put in there like this. Yeah, this is like a little playpen. Another good flea market item, or not flea market, yard sale. Did you even look in here? Al Capone. I think these people were military because there is a military bag in there, and then there's some like US pins in here. So maybe they got sent like orders or whatever to go overseas, or they got deployed or something, but hopefully we find some good stuff in here. A vape. Another vape. They are in there?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, this is heavy. Yeah. She said these are all in here. Again, at the very least, these are yard sale items. Yeah, there's a bunch of, you can probably see in the GoPro, bunch of cups in there. Might be missing a few because this was just sitting like this on top. But this is a cool item right here for yard sale. Ah, they're not in there?
Hopefully they're in here.
She found a little Beats case, so hopefully they're in there. We got some toys. Hopefully we'll find some old, all this dust. Hopefully we'll find some old toys. Little panda. Spider-Man. Got some motorcycles in here. Oh, what is that? United States Army. Yeah, see, this is, look at that. So I'm excited to bring you guys these deals again on Whatnot. Make sure you guys follow me over on Whatnot. All this stuff will be ran through there. Some weights. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. What is this? Let me put this down. Another Betsy Johnson. This is a little cheetah print. Little cheetah print purse. This is already so much better than the last one, huh? Mm-hmm. Already, just starting off. Got some dinosaurs. What is this? I think this is from like Ryan's World or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
from Ryan's World. Some big trucks, shoes. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. We'll take this home and look at it. This purse is cool. This is always a good brand that sells a bunch of arts and crafts stuff. Oh, I wonder if there's... Oh, this thing's all taped up. I was wondering if there was any Hot Wheels in here, but no, there's not. You can see the back's empty. And this is kind of in rough shape. Look at these big old bags. There's 3 big army bags full. 3 big army bags. I mean, I don't... Huh?
That ring gold.
Let's see. There's a ring. Let's see. I always suck with the angles of this GoPro because... Ooh, 10 karat. 10 karat gold. Let me show the camera. 10 karat gold. You're not going to be able to really see it. But on the inside, I'll try to get some B-roll. But that says 10K in there. Oh, man. Hold that thing. And it was just on the floor.
It came from there.
I wonder if it's all jewelry in here.
Beauty products.
Beauty products. That's already a nice start. 10 karat gold ring. Let's see what's in this guy. Some tools. Some what is it? Some suspenders. Some other stuff in there. Some backpacks. Look at, I mean, these right here are worth money alone. Look at all that dust. These right here have to be worth something. These tactical backpacks. This one feels kind of empty. Oh, I think she was probably in the service. Yeah, there's some feminine products in there, so I think she was the one that was in the service. Still has the tags on it? Let's see. A bunch of shoes. H&M shoes. Some more shoes. So these are all women's shoes. Kids. All right, cool. We'll check if there's any good brands in there. And obviously we'll check all the pockets. If you remember a few storage units ago, we found inside one of the suitcases, I just looked in a random pocket and we found that Tom Brady card. Once we grade it, that thing's probably worth like $1,000. Let me check this one. This one's heavy. And clothes. What happened?
That was a Freddy.
No, it's a, I don't know what that is. I won't look through this now, but there's a bunch of clothes in here.
Tags.
Some still have tags? Oh yeah, we got some tags on this one. Nothing crazy or anything, but I'll look at this later. That's all clothes. Hopefully we find more jewelry. That 10K ring. I don't even know how much gold goes for, but I'm imagining it's gonna be worth something. Yeah, this still has the tags on it. This is probably all clothes too. Yeah, this is all clothes. So we'll save that. Like I said, these bags right here are probably worth what we paid for the unit. We got some little people. 2011. I love toys. I'm starting to like these things more and more. So we got a Batman. Oh, this one's kind of tore up, but Batman and Robin. Is that focusing? Yeah, little people. This one, maybe, let me see. No, it's just some stuff that's on it. I think that can be cleaned up. Some little people, that's always good. I'm gonna put those in my pocket for now. So look at this. All these are full of toys. I'll let you look through it, I just wanted to show.
No, it's just fast.
More toys. Is this more? Just trying to show what's in here so she can look through here. Oh, see if I can get that on camera. There we go. Bunch more stuff. All right, cool. What's this? Some glass? Let's see. Is that more little people? Little people? Nice. What is this from? 2012 Mattel. Oh, this one's missing a hand. That got chewed up. That one's missing a hand. We got that one. That one. Roku remote. We got some more army stuff here. Let me put these little people in my pocket. What's in here? Maybe like wedding glass? What is this? That's nice. Little Jesus piece. So I'm assuming this was probably from like a wedding or something. That makes the most sense. Merry Christmas. Yeah, we're gonna have to start loading things up. And then we'll look at more stuff. What are those, boots? Pirate Republic. What are those? Look at the bottom of these. They're like Velcro or like some type of fabric or something on the bottom. I have no clue what those are for. I'm gonna do the boring part, start loading all this into the car so we can see what else we can fit in there, and then we can start digging more in the back. All right, we're gonna pull this big guy out of here just so we can get a better look at what's back here. Let's see. Oh. Let's see what's in this guy. All right, nothing to see in there. We got some personal products in there. This, let's see. Try to get out of the way here. Oh, and we found 2 laptops. I'll show you in a second, but we found 2 laptops, makeup. You probably have enough in that other unit, huh? Some makeup. Got a little Santa hat. Still has the tags on it. I think that's from like Target or Walmart maybe. What is this? A hat full of balloons? Look how old these are. They're like coming apart. Who knows how long those were in there for. Smile Direct Club. Makeup. All right, we got more makeup in there. So yeah, nothing too crazy in this one. I don't know if this one's gonna fit into the truck today, but we'll try to do that one. Here's the 2 laptops that we found. I don't know if they work or not, but hopefully we find the chargers in there. The screen doesn't look to be broken. So that's the first one. They feel like cheap, like light plastic, but you never know if they work. There's that one. So I need to tape this thing back up. I just wanted to see what was back here. Did you open this yet?
Just the front ones.
The top ones? Oh, wait. Nothing, nothing. Close. All right. Got clothes in that one. That looks like clothes. There looks like a big old TV back there. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. This is probably a mirror. Yeah, this one right here is a mirror. And then right there's a big old TV. Behind that thing, whatever that is. Shoes, it looks like. Oh my God, it's dusty. Another, oh, I thought it was a Paw Patrol. Fuzzy Friends. This was full of all like pictures and stuff of like household stuff. This one, I don't know. $5, shelf sitter. Shoes. I'm sure there's more stuff down there, but it looks like shoes. Looks like there's a big old Spider-Man back there. Suitcases. So we still have a lot of stuff to dig through here. I don't even know where to start, but we're gonna start loading things into the car. I already got a lot of stuff in there. I'm gonna see if this big one fits. We got a little radio flyer too. Little radio flyer right there. She found another Little People playset. So some scuba diving gear. And then so far this is what's in the truck. See, I don't think that big dresser is gonna fit. We'll probably come back for that one tomorrow. But that's where we're at so far. But we gotta hurry because my son's almost out of school, and then we're gonna come back here in the morning. All right, I want to look through these last few boxes before we head out of here for the day, because the truck's already getting full and we have to head out of here. But I want to get this one moved so I can check what's in that tote and inside that bag. This is a bunch of Tupperware, Willer, Living, something like that. I don't know. I'll look into those later. There's a bunch, there's a whole set in there. There's some, looks like some breakables. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I don't know if you can see that. A lot of breakable stuff in there, like these big old ceramic figures. It says Mexico on it. So it's a bunch of these. See, they say Mexico. So I'm pretty sure this is like the stand for it. So there's that. I just wanted to look at that real quick. I see another Ninja Turtle. Or no, what is this? What is this? This is what it looks like. I don't know. I don't see any markings on this guy. I'm checking the bottom. I'm sure it's somewhere under all this dust. But we got another toy in there. Looks like a bunch of like water bottles and stuff. It would be nice to find some packing tape. We're definitely in need of some of that. Another purse. Hungry? Some gum. A remote. Oh, here's a lock. It'd be nice if we found the key to this. A remote for something. Apple remote? I don't know what brand purse this is. But I wanted to move that out of the way so I can look in here. You ready? Clothes. Your favorite. She hates clothes. But there's some good stuff in here. I'm happy with it. Hopefully we find some like vintage stuff, or I mean, look, this still has tags on it. So, I mean, not the best, but not the worst either. I'll take that. Let's just look inside here real quick, and then we're gonna leave empty. Oh, Xbox controller. Hopefully there's an Xbox in this unit somewhere. Here's another one. Another Xbox, some diapers. A lot of like household, like a lot of like figurines and stuff, like this type of stuff. $14.95 price tag on it. So I don't know. I don't know what all that stuff is worth, but there's a lot of that kind of stuff in there. Suitcase. I'm hoping we find an Xbox in this unit now that we've found the controllers. More clothes. So this is probably gonna take like 2 or 3 trips to get it done. But luckily, unlike the other one where it was like an hour away, this one's only, I think, 13 or 15 minutes away from the house. So we still have a lot of stuff in here. This is another big thing. We got some big dressers in there, a bunch of big stuff all the way in the back. So we might take like 2 or 3 trips, but I'm okay with that because it's so close. Here's what we have. That's the back of the truck so far. We didn't organize it super well, or else we could have probably fit some more. We didn't even plan on doing this much today. Like, we were just gonna come and take a look, and we ended up just stuffing the truck up. So as for tonight, that's gonna be it. If we find anything cool while we're loading things up or anything, I'll fire this thing back on. But we're gonna be back in the morning. I know for you it's gonna be like 30 seconds, but we'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll fire this thing back up and we'll continue the hunt. All right, so I decided I'm gonna do something crazy. I just got home from loading up that first load. What I decided to do, I'm just gonna take all this stuff down and take it straight to my room. And I'm just gonna do a live unboxing show on Whatnot. I've never done anything like this before. I hope I brought enough good stuff. I can't even remember if we brought all the toys and stuff like that, but I'm gonna take all this inside. It's gonna be like 9:30 p.m. Eastern by the time I start the show. Hopefully I get enough people on there. It's dark out here. This is my second live show of the day. I just had one earlier on Dibbed It. And then we loaded up all this stuff. So hopefully this goes good. I know a lot of people like live unboxing, but I have about an hour to take all this stuff down. The only thing that sucks is there's so much dust all over this stuff. So I'm gonna have to try to take a lot of that dust off before I take it in the room. But let's see how this goes. Hopefully this is a game changer for me. I can make a lot of this money back quickly, and then I can just go reinvest in some more units. So I'm gonna start unloading all this stuff, take it inside, and then after the show, I'll let you know how we did. So I unloaded a bunch of stuff in my room here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna pull this stuff as it comes. I don't know how it's gonna work as far as like when people order stuff, where I'm gonna put everything. I'm extremely limited on space in here. So this may or may not work. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot. It starts here in 5 minutes. There's a lot of stuff to get through. I don't know how much of this stuff I'm gonna be able to get through, but we're gonna give it a shot. So wish me some luck. If this goes good, I'm gonna start doing this from now on. This type of format with just live unboxing. But oh my God, it's a little stressful. I don't know how I'm actually gonna run this and the different weight categories and all that stuff. But it's all a learning curve. People seem to like the live unboxing, so let's get this bad boy rolling. We got about 2 or 3 minutes left, and we'll see how the show goes. So here we are, day number 2. So last night's Whatnot show, it didn't go amazing, but it was decent. We did like 85 bucks in sales or something like that. I think like 65 after fees. So we made a little more than like a quarter of our money back on this unit already. This time we brought a broom. We brought a broom this time because everything was like crazy dusty. I woke up with a huge headache. I think it was from all the dust. So this time as we bring things out, I'm just gonna sweep it all off with the broom. Load this thing up. We're gonna have another live unboxing show tomorrow, which is Saturday night. We're gonna do it all over again. It was a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work, like sorting through all that stuff. But we have a couple hours this morning. We're gonna go ahead and get started loading up load number 2. And like always, I'll fire this thing back up if we find anything good. I brought some gloves today too. Yesterday we didn't have any gloves. So this time we have some gloves. I wanted to bring a mask for all the dust, but I didn't get any of those, but at least we got gloves today. What is this? It looks like some old money. 500 rupees. Can you see that? What is this? Probably like $5 or something like that. But that's cool. I'm gonna keep that somewhere for now. So here's another pin. We've been finding a bunch of this kind of stuff, and people were buying these yesterday in the Whatnot show, like all the military pins and stuff. So here's another one to add to a lot. So every time I find these, I'll just put them in a lot, and then I'm pretty sure they'll sell that way. So this is that mirror that was in the very back, and then the TV was behind it. Let's see what this looks like. All right, so that's a nice looking mirror. It looks like it might have gone through a bed or something, maybe. Yeah. Let's check the, oh, actually we'll get this TV last. What does it say on the size? Toshiba 55 inch TV. So hopefully this thing is working. This looks like a fireplace or something. I don't know, once we uncover this thing. But we're starting to run low on space. The big things are still in there, but that's what we have as far as space. We have a little bit of space right here to fill in some of the small stuff, but we still have a lot of big things. Like this is probably gonna be 1 load, 2 loads. So we probably have like 2 loads left after we take this one. And then this big old box right here. So there's still a lot of big stuff left. What are these, like some camping? Like the cots, huh? Like the ones we sold before on Facebook? Yeah, I think those are like the sleeping cots. Actually, let's just see what these are. She already got one out. Let's see if I can set it up out here. Oh, that dust. Let's see. It does look like one of those camping beds. Or is it a chair? Let's see. This opens like this. This goes like that somehow. I don't know. I can't figure this out. Probably when they're out in the field and stuff and they have to sleep outside. We weren't smart enough to get this thing set up, but it looks like it's a little sleeping thing. KR Camprite. Yeah, so there's 2 of those things in there. So those are pretty cool. More toys? Oh, nice. More little people too. I was hoping we're gonna have more because we sold all of them yesterday on the show. I sold a lot of like 30 of these. Nice, and we have more. I found one from like, I don't know if I took a video of it. I found one from 1972. This looks like an older one too, maybe. But I found one of those old wooden ones. I kept that one to the side. But these are pretty old too. Video games? Please. Ah. We're still hoping to find a system somewhere because we found those 2 controllers. So hopefully Doug's somewhere inside these remaining boxes. Like, I don't know if there's anything in that back there. But I don't know, hopefully it'll come up. So I really don't feel like dealing with that big old dresser thing that's, whatever it is, that fireplace or big cabinet thing that's back there. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna just pull it out here and snap some pictures of it and just post it on Facebook Marketplace. If someone's interested, I'll have them come here and pick it up so we don't have to load it into the truck. Because one, I don't think it's gonna fit in there. It's huge. Watch when I pull it out here. And number 2, I don't feel like dealing with taking that home and storing it and all that stuff. So hopefully we can get someone to come pick it up here locally. So we're gonna bring that guy out and see what it looks like. It looks heavy too. Like, I really don't want to deal with that thing. That and the other dresser back here are huge. But the other one's in pretty bad shape, so we might end up just breaking that down, getting the hammer, just breaking it, and just throwing it straight in the trash. But let's get this out of here and see what it looks like. Oh, and I found these. I was hoping these were gonna be in here, but they weren't. These were just empty. I still haven't found a pair. I found a charging case. I just haven't found the actual headphones. Hopefully this is not cracked. I don't know if it works though. That's the only bad thing, unless there's power here somewhere. Oh, there is power. Let's see if it works. Let's see if there's light. Oh, there is light, so it is gonna work. Let's see. Hopefully this works. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you can see that on screen. Yeah, there it goes. See, no signal. Let's see if I push something here. It does work though. That's a good sign. Let me go to like menu. Yeah, this thing works. So we might even list this here now and try to get this sold before we even bring it home. So that's definitely a plus. Let me get the dresser. That's the thing about this unit. It's really clean. They kept it up. It's just dusty. That's the only bad part. Some more toys. A bunch of kids' shoes. Some New Balance. I have enough stuff to do like a kids show too. They had so many kids clothes and stuff. All right, so here's another dresser thingy. The headboard, huh? So yeah, look at this thing is nice. More toys, plush. Shoes. Oh, a Pikachu. Pokemon. This dust is no joke. Like, I feel it in my throat and in my lungs. Like, all last night, I started to get a big old headache, and I know it's from all this dust. Like, I should be wearing a mask, but I don't know how much good that mask is gonna do. Like, this stuff is crazy, and that's how it is here in El Paso. It's all desert. We get a bunch of dust storms, and things just fill up with dirt. Look at that. She just swept it off, and I can't even get in here. But I'm just going to take a picture from in here. Actually, I just thought of something as well. I met somebody a few months back when I first started doing storage units. And he said, because he sells at the flea markets, he buys storage units too. He said he really likes furniture. So I'm going to see if he wants to take this TV, the cabinets, like all the furniture that we have in here, the nightstand, the mirrors, see if he wants to take all this stuff. That'll really help us unload it. So I'm gonna give him a call right now and see if he's interested in picking this stuff up. All right, so he didn't answer, but I got them both listed on Facebook Marketplace. We got this TV listed, and we got that big cabinet in the back listed. So I put it for $60 for for the cabinet, $40 for the TV. Obviously, I'll take some offers if someone wants to just come and pick them up. Just get them out of here because they are big items that I don't feel like taking home. So we'll see. We're gonna go take this load home. It should take us about 30 minutes to get there and back. Maybe a little longer with unloading all the stuff, and then we'll see if we have any interest in that time. All right, so we did end up finding some video games in here. This one's empty, but these two are actually in here. So Wolverines, or X-Men Origin Wolverines. I'm trying to do this with one hand. This game actually sold really fast on eBay. We listed it for $49.99 and someone bought it for full price, and I think it only took a couple days to sell. But it's in here anyway. That one's in there, and then Forza's in there. A bunch of books. There's also like this right here. A One Piece DVD collection. All 4 of the DVDs are in there too. So it's like a 4-disc little series in there. So that's cool. A couple video games and the DVD. We're starting to clear out. Like, she has a bunch of new shoes. Look at all these. Some Nikes, Reeboks, Filas. Looks like these were all barely worn. That one does have a little stain there, but Vans. Oh, some money in there. So she had a bunch of shoes, little slot machine. And then I'm gonna leave all the big stuff here on this round. We're gonna wait for the last load, just in case anybody comes and wants any of those, the TV or that. I can just see if they want to take the mirror and any of that other stuff. But we should be able to fit the rest of this, and it's starting to rain too. It's getting windy and rainy out here, so we want to get this done. We should be able to load all this up in the car, and then I'll save all the big furniture for last. Okay, so we got all that loaded up. Back of the truck is all filled. The only problem we're having now is that that big dresser, if no one picks it up, it's not gonna fit in the truck. This is all that's left. If we really wanted to, we can break it down and just throw it in the back. Those 2 will fit, the TV will fit, just that one doesn't fit. So if someone doesn't respond and come pick it up by today, unfortunately, we're gonna have to rent a U-Haul, and it's probably gonna cost us like 40 bucks to throw all the rest of that stuff in the U-Haul and take it home. I don't wanna do that. I mean, worst comes to worst, we're gonna have to. But that's, in every unit, there's always something that makes it difficult. Like, if it wasn't for those big furniture pieces, I know we can make money off of them, but if it wasn't for those big furniture pieces, we'd be done. Like, we got everything loaded up. But that's gonna be it. We're gonna have to see if anybody picks it up. I don't know how much more time we have today. We have football practice and a couple other things that we gotta do today. And then Saturday, we're gonna be busy all day with family stuff that we gotta do. So I don't know how this is gonna end, but I'll keep you updated as far as what we end up doing with that furniture. But for now, we're gonna take this home and get this last load out of the way. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola, mijo.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna go to her car over there. Careful.
Cuando me cambies al señor, pero no me contesta.
I got it, G. Thank you.
No sé si ya la vendió o qué, pero no ha puesto nada.
Okay, muchas gracias. Gracias. All right, here's another $10. So $10 less in the hole on this unit. What's going on, guys?
Good.
I'll blur you guys. I just do this for my content stuff, but I'll blur.
Yeah.
You guys won't be in it.
Stay strapped.
This is it right here.
Uh-huh.
It's heavy. All right, I appreciate it. You guys need help loading it?
Yeah.
All right.
I got you.
Oh, there it goes. Look at that. I wouldn't have thought of that one.
Thank you.
You guys ready? All right, man. I appreciate you. Drive safe, all right? Thank you. So you saw that white dresser. That was the first thing to go. I listed it really low just to try to get it moving because it was supposed to rain and I didn't want to leave that stuff outside to get all soaked and get ruined. So I listed it for 10 bucks. People were blowing me up. It pretty much sold in one day. We got $10 for the white dresser. And then you saw that big, huge dresser that we were having problems moving over at the storage unit. Somehow I was able to throw that in the back of the truck. I was able just to maneuver it around. We had like an inch on each side. We were able to get that into the truck and bring it home. I listed it for $45. Again, I could have got more. I just wanted to get it moving. So those two guys came and picked that up for $45. And I didn't record it, but we also sold that big 55-inch TV for 30 bucks. And here's a list of a bunch of other stuff that we've already sold from this unit. And then I'll give you a breakdown of the total profit that we made so far. So we had a couple Whatnot shows. The first one brought in $62.44 in net income. All this right here is all net after all fees. Facebook Marketplace, that white cabinet, again, $10. Another Whatnot show for $89 net profit. That TV for $30, the big dresser for $45. Another Whatnot show, $32 total net profit. And then that Wolverine game brought in $40 after fees. And you probably remember seeing that big red Little Tikes push car in that unit. We sold that for $20. The same lady saw another dump truck that I had. You saw it in the video as well. It was like a pretty big dump truck. She bought that for $10, so she came and picked up 2 of those cars for $30. And then we did another Whatnot show, $35 total profit. And then another big one over on Dibdit. I did a close show. This was mostly all new with tags that she had in the suitcases. That brought in $221.88 in net profit. So between Facebook Marketplace, Whatnot, and Dibdit, we brought in a total of $595 in net profit. Again, we paid a little over $200 with fees on this unit. So in the first week or so, we were already in the profit. So now we're a little over $300 in net profit on this unit. And we literally have tons of stuff still to list from this unit. We're gonna have a yard sale probably next weekend. We're finally gonna have a Saturday free. I'm predicting that that sale should bring us another few $100s in profit. So this unit ended up doing pretty good. The thing I'm most happy about is we made our profit back really fast. Like I said, we made it back like in the first week or so. So we can now take that profit that we have left over and go invest in some more units. I know this was a longer video and it took me forever to edit it, but I'm glad I finally got it out to you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video.